What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautiful Monday. I'm doing real good myself, and I hope you guys have had a very, very nice, relaxing weekend. I had a nice, relaxing weekend. It just went too fast as usual, but I guess that's what happens when you're having fun. Time flies. Okay. Now this story right here comes out of Atlantic Black Star. Okay, and it's a story that actually proves what's good for the goose is not good for the gander, and how they like to move the narrative. You understand what I mean? Or move or reverse the narrative, in other words, as far as I'm concerned, because what this has something to do with is black Louisiana police officer charged after allegedly tasing suspect who hurled racial slurs at him and refused to comply with his orders. Okay. Now, the reason why I said what I said about them reversing the narrative, you understand, is because how many stories have we come across where we seen black people actually complying with police officers, still wind up getting tased, still wind up being shot, murdered, or what have you? We've seen uncountless ones, okay? That's out here in social media. It's not a problem with actually even drawing up a story where you can see these kind of things taking place. Now, this thing right here that this Timothy Miller, which is a black police officer here in Louisiana, what he did, as far as I'm concerned, he was well within his rights to do. You understand? Well within his rights to do, because whoever this racist person is, you understand, that wouldn't comply and then had the nerve to hurl racial slurs, well, then he asked for this. Okay, that's just what it is. And it sounds like the police department that he works for, Timothy Miller, that is, worked for, failed him. And more than likely on grounds of racism. I'm going to just say it. That's what it is, okay? Now, to get into the story, Timothy Miller, a black Louisiana police officer, has been charged with aggravated battery and malfeasance in officer for allegedly tasing a suspect who called him a racial slur during a September arrest. According to legal documents obtained by KNOE, TV Miller was arrested and charged in connection with Miller's use of a taser on a suspect during an arrest on September 24th, 2021. The city of Monroe said in a statement on Friday, October 29th. Okay? And I guess this is Timothy Miller, Officer Timothy Miller. Okay, let's get that right. That's in question. They said is alleged happened to, like he broke some kind of law. I don't think so. But to continue, during the encounter, Miller repeatedly asked the suspect, whose identity has not yet been made public, to get into his police vehicle, patrol vehicle. However, the individual refused and attempted to give their phone to a nearby person, the report stated. Now, this cop is being arrested and charged for doing his duty. But they haven't even made who he arrested, who did these things, who said, failed to comply with orders, hurl racial slurs, identity even made to the public. What's wrong with this picture right here? You see what I'm saying? You see how the system cape for their own, so we know who it is. We know what this is all about, okay? But I digress. Miller then allegedly drew out his taser, and the suspect got into the car and began using racial slurs toward the officer. In response, Miller reportedly tased the person. It's still not known what exactly was said to the cop after the suspect sat inside the vehicle. The News Star reported that the law enforcement officer was subsequently placed on a 3-day leave on September 27, while Alchetta Parish Sheriff's Office conducted its investigation into Miller's use of force. Okay? How much y'all want to bet that wasn't paid leave and he didn't even kill anybody? That's another thing that we've seen many, many times. These damn officers, white officers, racist officers, get put on paid leave after murdering somebody that was compliant. And just because this officer right here happened to tase arrest and tase someone that wasn't, more than likely this white, that wasn't compliant and were hurling racial slurs. What does that tell you? This shit is all messed up. Okay? That's just what it is. See? Now, to continue, Monroe Police Chief Victor Zordon said in a statement that although he acknowledged the difficulties of the job and the challenging situations they face every time they put on the uniform and are forced to react to tense, evolving circumstances, he expects nothing less than the highest levels of professionalism and integrity from our officers in the performance of their duties. He added, I will continue to hold officers accountable to these standards and take action where necessary to ensure that those standards are met. Okay. Yeah, just until it's on the other foot. Now, I bet I can probably Google all kinds of stories, in Louisiana where their officers has did a lot of the wrong racist ass things with black people. You understand what I'm saying? So he can save his little bullshit ass speech. Okay. Now to continue, Mayor Friday Ellis echoed those sentiments in a statement to the news station. I support the hard work and dedication of our officers who devote their lives to ensuring the safety of ours, but I expect all officers to operate within the bounds of the law. When officers step outside those bounds, they, like any other citizen, will be held accountable. Okay? And this was as of Friday, October 29th. Miller had been booked into Archita Correctional Center, and bail was not set as of 1 p.m. Ain't that a bitch? You understand what I mean? I mean, serious, man. This is some bullshit to the highest. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit. I tell y'all what, all y'all got to do, Google police, shooting, a racial shooting or something like that happened in Louisiana. I bet y'all find uncountless stories. And these officers that did it, these white racist officers that did it, probably got off or was put on paid leave, and then come to find out that, when they got done with the investigation, that the shooting was justified. Okay? But yet, this brother right here, this black police officer right here, you understand, just tased one of their asses, one of these racist civilians, you understand, for being disrespectful and arresting them, and he winds up getting arrested. That should send a clear message to the rest of these black police officers in this country to let you know what time it is. And y'all see the double standards, and I know you do. Okay? Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.